We are back. So I had to change microphones here because surprisingly that microphone with tinfoil and duct tape and hot glue, surprisingly that one stopped working. So I'm using this microphone here. The levels might not be as good. I don't know if I'm loud enough, if you guys can hear this, but we are back. I just wanted to come back and let you guys know that other microphone stopped working. Wow. But as I was unhooking that microphone, I found out I have an HDMI cord plug in the back of the computer, so that's a plus. Got 3 viewers. Let me know how the levels are. I want to make sure this one's loud enough. But I will get that one working again. That one, not too sure. I'll just reinstall the driver, see what happens. But for now, this is what I'll record with. This one I have to get right up to my mouth because the levels, the volume's not very high on this one. But yes, alright. 3 watching. I bet everyone went to bed now. Wow. Alright, I'm just reading, making sure everything's up, the levels. So right now I have 2 monitors. Right here is where the audio and the video is, and this is where the chat and the camera is. So as I'm looking at the camera, I can look up and see the chat, see the YouTube part of it. Yes. See, about a year ago, I was talking about doing live ASMR videos, and I was just thinking that today. I was like, wow, it's been so long since I said I was going to do live ASMR. And yesterday, I just got the equipment for doing it, for hooking my camera up to the computer, because this is actually recording on my DSLR camera, so I can change the focus, I can change the brightness, and it's the quality of all my ASMR videos I post on YouTube, but slightly less quality because when you're streaming live, it compresses it quite a bit. But yes, I'm excited. I'm actually dabbling into live video. And I've been wanting to do it for such a long time, but now I was just like, here we go, let's do it. But that's what I like about live 3D, or not live 3D. That's what I like about live video is I can just post anytime I want. I can say, hey, I feel like doing a live video. And right now at, what time is it? It is 1:30 in the morning. I would never do that with any other video. I would say I'll just wait till tomorrow. But what time is it where you guys are? It's 1:30 a.m. here. I just want to find out where everyone's from, what area. It's finally here. And then eventually this green screen here, I want to be able to replace the background with anything I want. That's going to be my next live ASMR video. And I don't know about my next, but my future videos will have something in the background going where the green is. And then I want to hook up my 3D sound microphone. The microphone you've seen before was a 12:30, 9 in the morning. I wish it was 9 here. I have to go to bed. But then I want to hook up the 3D microphone, so I'll have videos that are live that will have the quality of my videos I post on 3D ASMR now. And that's gonna be a little bit more to it, because what I'll have to do is get a XLR input to my computer. So I need two of those. I need a left and right XLR input, so the XLR will go into the computer and you guys can hear it on live YouTube. Exciting stuff. We're back to 5 watching. Yeah, I had to restart it. Couldn't get that microphone working, so I just hooked this one up. But so soon I'll get that working. I just gotta get all these bugs worked out. The video quality looks good. The lighting, I can put a background light. All I have is one light. And also, if I hit record, that'll change the quality a little bit. It'll be a little sharper now, I think. Yeah, it does. It looks a lot cleaner. So let me know how the quality looks, and I will... What else do I have to figure out? Really nothing. Everything's pretty good. Just sound and video is good. I will make more of a permanent setup here, because my camera right now is just on these business cards, a stack of business cards. So I gotta get a little tripod set up. And like I said, I want to try to figure out how to do the green screen effect, so I can put any background. Lake is here. Yeah, I know the audio will be low. This microphone's not good for that. See, this microphone here, this one that surprisingly stopped working because of the tinfoil. But this one here, I can put it 3 feet away from me. It's good enough levels. But this one, I'm not very happy with. This is my backup microphone, which... Let's see, do I have another one? No. Oh, I have this. I could use this as a USB microphone, but I will just wait till next time. This is my Zoom H6. See, I'll film concerts sometimes. Maybe twice a month I'll film concerts or live shows, and I'll use this for the concerts. Nice 4 XLR inputs with a external microphone. Really cool. Love that thing. Wow, a lot of people watching now. 8 people watching for being 1:30 at night. Well, where I am. I wish. You might hear a little hiss. It'll be louder. So I increase the volume. It'll be better than lower, I guess. It's either lower or hiss. Just type in here. Alright, let me know how these levels are. Cool, alright. And also, when you have to film a lot, you need a lot of batteries. Lots and lots of them. You can't have enough batteries. Just random stuff laying here on my desk. What other cool things do we have? This, yes. Most of you have seen this, but I really like... You gotta check this out. There we go. It's a little hard to focus when there's a delay. There's about a 5-second delay. Wow. Right there, sharp focus. Yeah, I was using this 2 days ago, taking photo, a little dusty, taking photos of the stars. So actually, I can show you guys that picture right now. But yeah, I was down there. I took a 4-hour time lapse video. It took a long time to. I got to the point where I was in my car, almost fell asleep, and then the clouds moved in. So I decided to. Can you guys hear me? All right, cool. The sound is better. It's all the way up 100, so it's good. It's a lot better. So yeah, I shot out time lapse. It was the first time I've ever shot a 3D time lapse. So I brought both my cameras out there and used this box that'll actually make the cameras take a picture every 3 seconds or whatever you need. I had it going, I think it was every 61 seconds because the camera shutter was going for 60 seconds. But if I can find this. Here it is. There it is. Alright, let me get it focused. This will be a little bit hard to focus. Whoa, that was okay. Wait, get up. Ooh, not quite. Let me darken it a little bit. Whoa, that's a little. Alright, I guess you guys can't quite see that. That is weird. Oh, there. You can see it right there. There we go. Right about there. But yeah, so that was taken 2 nights ago. Whoa. Gonna make sure that it doesn't sleep. But yeah, that was taken across, that's Lake Michigan there. And I wish I could show you guys the time lapse of it, but amazing. 4-hour time lapse. It ended up being like 40 seconds. It wasn't long at all. But let's see, 8 people watching. That's pretty cool. See if we get focused again. Actually, you know, I can just go like that. There we go. So that's what I'm working on right now. Is there is a band that I'm actually filming 4 3D videos for, and I have to have it done by the 21st. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and basically I just found out today that I need it done by the 21st, and they contacted me last week, said they wanted to talk about a project. I was like, okay, let's see what you got. And we talked today, find out that the tour starts February 2nd. So, but I have to have all the videos done by the 21st, so they have time to get the videos edited and cut down to what they want. So there's not a lot of time. So I've been working all day, and this is a good little break, because I'm like, oh man, I need something to just release, just yeah, you know, do something different, because I've been editing all day. I've been animating, but it's been fun. I can't wait. I'm excited because this band will be in 20 different states, including a cruise line. And they're going to be using... Ooh, let me focus it. Let me get it bright. But yeah, so my videos that I make for them will be on a 18 by 12 foot LED screen, which is going to be amazing in 3D, like pop-out 3D. I'll actually meet with them this Saturday to see what the 3D looks like on the big screen. So I'll be doing some testing this weekend. I'm going to be filming a lot of time-lapse footage for them. And that's what that photo was I just showed you, was part of a time-lapse. It's going to be a 40-second clip. It's kind of like, it's going to play in between songs. Like it'll be a fast-paced song, and then as they switch to a slower-paced song, they'll play that little time-lapse as a transition to another song. And it's exciting stuff. Seems like just as I get caught up in everything, something new pops up, and now I'm busy again. But I never will be too busy for YouTube. I'm going to always be posting. I want to post way more often, even if it's an hour. Like right now, this isn't even taking an hour, and if I can just get an hour a day posting on YouTube anywhere, either 3D or ASMR, I'll be happy. Which I will. I was just reading comments. But yeah, so there's a lot more to come this year. Focused. Wow, 17 minutes. It doesn't seem like I've been streaming that long, but time flies when you're streaming. So that's a little bit of, because really, I don't know what to talk about because live, I was going to do an ASMR video with the microphone, but since I got this low quality microphone, I might as well just give you guys some news. Wow, 11 people watching. We hit a world record for my first time streaming. And then this is the secret. The secret. What's back there? Nobody knows. It's just dark. It's mysterious. Very mysterious. So yeah, this is where I film my 3D videos. My 3D videos are filmed over there. There's a door there. So this is all soundproof. This is all this foam, all this acoustic canceling, whatever you call it. But I have all that there for sound recording, so I can do 3D sound, or when I do the 3D videos, you don't have that ugly echo. Let's see. Make sure that, yeah, the levels are looking good, but not as good as that Blue Yeti. That thing will get any sound. So guys, I hope you have a good night. I'm thinking I will wrap it up, but what other cool things can I talk about? Here is my GoPro Yi. Let's go back a little bit, make sure it's in focus. Right there. Alright, so I got 2 Yi cameras and a GoPro. I just got this GoPro, well, it was actually last year, but it seems like I just got it. That's my GoPro, and all these cameras here, well, these 2 are for 3D, but the GoPro I'm going to be using for vlogging. I'm going to make some vlog videos in the future, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited about everything, but I'm always looking for next thing, the new next thing that I'm gonna do. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, I mean, I'm always up for learning new things, that's for sure. So you can have moderators. Yeah, this live YouTube, there's a lot you can do in the, you can change thumbnail. I can play an ad right now. Do you guys want to watch an ad? We'll be back after these sponsored messages. I don't know if it played. But yeah, there's a lot you can do. Stream options, monetization. Oh, well, I said that wrong. Tell I'm tired. Donation, poll. Whoa, so I can create a poll. What? Okay, I'm creating a poll. I'm going to test this out. Let me know if you guys can see this. Alright, here we go. There, I just created a poll. Let me know if you guys can see that, because that's pretty cool if that works. Channel, donation, link. Promote another channel. Alright. So, guys. Oh, that's true, yeah. It probably will be. It just doesn't. No ads. Huh. Well, anyway. Learning the ropes of live 3D. This looks interesting. Here we go. Yeah. There's some overlays there. Wow. Lots of possibilities. And one of these, I bet there is a green screen. There's text. I'm sure there is green screen. Add image. Oh, this is cool. Alright, here is that picture. I didn't have to show you on my phone. I can show you right here. There it is. There is that picture I showed you. Now that is sweet. Wow. There it is. So that was taken, I think, around 2:30, about 2 nights ago. And if you look across that way, that is the lights across the lake. That's about 90 miles, that orange glow. That's the next cities. There's cities over there, about 90 miles from this point. And that's how clear it was that night. You could see all the light from the cities. You could see the stars. Wait. Oh, you guys can't see that. I'm just talking about it. You're like, what are you talking about? No, that's confusing. Okay, anyways, on my screen there's an overlay. The picture is over the screen. Let me see if I can figure that out. Opacity. That is a little weird. Okay. No. Okay, so add image. I think we can do this. Nope, you guys can't see that. Well, that's for future videos. But anyway, there is a way to do that. There's a lot you can do, actually. But so I think I will end the stream, possibly. I'm thinking my next video will be an ASMR one. Just no chit chat, just straight ASMR. So I will. There's so many people watching though. I can't leave. What is it? Again, focus. I could just do a face detection, but then I have a square over my face, and I'm not a square. Alright, good night, Lake. Good night, everyone who's leaving. Let's see if we can. So, anything else cool? I have a torch here. It's not very safe to do this right now, but make for a cool 3D video. If it was 3D. That torch is for, I actually make my own acrylic prints, and I need to use that to get the air bubbles out of the resin. So, good night, everyone. Yes, I would like to make longer ASMR videos. I know they're short, but my theory is to make many short videos rather than one long one. But it'd be better yet, many long ASMR videos. But yes, in the future, I'll have much longer ones. What would be nice is I could film right here. I could film in front of this green screen, because before I would film in my room and I would have all lights set up. I would have to get everything set up, and it's a lot of work to get everything just right, and then I have to film, and then what I'll do is I'll film a couple videos, but then the problem is I have to pick up everything, get everything set up for a 3D video or something else. So here I can always have it set up, so I can just come down here, film, and then I'm done. So I will definitely have more ASMR videos in the future, so I'm excited about that. Good night, have a good night. Why is the chat flashing? I don't know. 13 watching. It's climbing. I'm gonna have to stay on here all night. I'll actually, here. I'll turn off this square. There we go. So yeah, I'm actually using my DSLR camera right now. I can change white balance. Make it a little warmer, make it colder. That's what's nice about the DSLR. There's so much more flexibility, and actually, let me stop recording. There we go. See, when you start recording, the quality actually will increase just by a little bit. But yeah, so I was looking at webcams. I was gonna get a webcam and all this, and I'm like, why not just film with my DSLR camera? And you got the quality, all the controls. If I can find them. Oh, it's recording. That's fine. But yeah, so you have all the controls and white balance settings, where if I had just the webcam, it'd be all automatic. That looks pretty good. Color looks good. So I think I will call it a night. I keep saying that. And yep, I'm tired too. Yawn. Alright guys, I will end the stream in 3, 2. No, I can't end it that short. No, I can't end it. Alright guys, within the next few days, I will do another live stream, a much more interesting one that's not a test. Basically, it's just a test stream. It's been going 30 minutes, so that's a good time to call it end. So good night, guys. Bye. Good night. 3, 2, 1. No, I'll count down from 99, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 93. No, I skipped 94. I don't like 4, so I'm going to skip 4. Alright, guys. Good night. See you in my next stream. Oh, I'm out of focus again. Just curious, how long have you guys been watching? One last question. Alright. Goodbye. I'm just trying to find something cool to show you guys. I mean, there's a battery. Batteries aren't that exciting. Here's my I got a Sony A65. That's what I shoot photos with. This is 24 megapixel. I actually had this camera for 5 years now, quite some time. And I'll shoot with this or the Panasonic, but the problem is the Panasonic is 16 megapixel. And as you can see, there's some sand in there, so yeah, this has been down at the beach many times. I really like this one. It's very good. Not very good for night photography, that's for sure. It's because I'll actually show you. This is a DSLT. It's a see if you can see it. It's a transparent mirror camera. So instead of a mirror flipping up and down, it's actually a mirror that's fixed. And if I can, there, that little door opens, and there's the sensor. So that's what makes it not as good at night, because this here will actually cut down on light. This will cut down on light by 2 stops. And I like it for day. Anything day, portrait shots. I'll do some concert footage with that, and it does pretty good. But mostly I lean toward the Panasonic GH2. This is definitely my baby. Well, I got 2 of them, my babies. But see, these I've been using for 5 years now, and what's great about them is you can change the firmware. You can actually load, it's called the GH2 hack. So you can load different firmwares on it. So as time goes on, you can actually upgrade your camera. Where before I would actually buy a camera like every year and a half. And the problem is I had to buy 2 cameras. I had to buy 2 cameras every time. And my old ones were like a Sony Handycam hard drive camera. And that, you could tell the quality, like after a few months, you're like, the quality is not too good. My first 3D video was filmed on those cameras, but I was like, I need something that is future-proof, that I can film with, and it's upgradable, which there's not much out there for that. Usually you film with them. After a few months, there's better ones, like, 60 frames a second. There's 4K, but these, I can actually load up firmware that'll change the resolution to 4K, and I can go up to 60 frames a second, which that's not crazy. What was I gonna say? Oh, well, I mean, that's not crazy good for like slow-mo footage, but it's good for streaming on YouTube. YouTube supports 60 frames a second, so it's as much as YouTube supports, which that's one thing too. These cameras, I could film for another 5 years and still be good enough quality for YouTube, because YouTube compresses the video so much. And yeah, so I'm thinking about, there's a new Panasonic G9 that just came out. I'm actually really tempted to buy in those because they shoot 4K, 20 megapixel, and there's also a 80 megapixel mode where you can, if you have your camera on a tripod, you turn on that mode and somehow the sensor shifts 8 times. So they'll take a picture, sensor will shift, take another picture, it'll shift. So it shifts 8 times and then puts those images together into one 80 megapixel image. Pretty crazy stuff. So I'm thinking either I'll stick with these for now, or maybe I'll wait for that, buy those later. But I'm thinking if I get hired to do a job that needs to be in 4K, I'm thinking I'll definitely get those cameras. But mostly when I do anything for any company or whatever, I rent cameras. I don't usually own them, but let's see what the chat's doing. Oh wow, 16 viewers. Welcome to the new viewers. Welcome. This was gonna be a short little video, but it just keeps going. You know, it's 37 minutes. Thank you. I'm just gonna read. I will do more ASMR. Alright. So, I mean, I just keep finding more and more stuff to talk about. So I'll save everything for future videos. 15 people. Why? I cannot leave if there's 15 viewers. I cannot leave. I'm gonna have to stay here all night. Let's talk about this match. Why is there a match? Just a random match. Oh wait, I got another cool thing. Oh wait, there must be more. Oh wait, I do have a cool thing. Alright, I gotta show you something very cool. This is gonna be very cool. It is a roller skate. Not roller skate. This is an ice skate. I forgot what it was called for a second. This is an ice skate that's broken. Very interesting stuff. This is for my next 3D video. That's why there is a broken ice skate on the floor. Ice skate. I thought it said rollerblade. This is my new weapon for the apocalypse. Or for 3D video. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there is about a 10-second delay actually. Alright, what other cool things? Let's see. Whoops. I think that's it for cool things for today. It's just called the Cool Things Show, I guess. It turned into that. Yes, the microphone I created for ASMR, I have it out there. It actually weighs, the microphone I use for ASMR videos, it weighs 30 pounds. So I will show you guys later. I mean, I will show you guys, but 30 pounds. It's made out of lead. I have a microphone made out of lead. Crazy stuff. But see, this is actually the old microphone. The reason why this one's all tore apart is because this used to be my old 3D ASMR sound, 3D sound microphone. Like, I took it all apart to make a 3D sound microphone, but then later on I found something that works better. That's 3 years ago I did that. And now I have one that's way better quality. I use these XLR microphones because XLR is much higher quality than the USB. Well, for Blue Yeti, those are really good quality USB microphones. But if you want true quality, XLR is where it's at. So that's what I use my recent videos. That's what I use is XLR 3D sound microphone that's 30 pounds. Like, but that's the only way I could get the optimal quality was to get that weight, to get lead, because with sound, there's either sound absorbing, like this cloth back here, this is sound absorbing, but then there's sound bouncing. So like say a piece of plywood, that bounces sound, and metal bounces sound, but the sound will go through more. It'll resonate through the metal. So I had to find a material that was dense enough to stop the sound, that would bounce the sound back. And lead is something that it absorbs the sound and bounces it. So it's real. I think I was looking it up. 1 inch of lead was the same as 12 inches of wood. If you had a big, thick piece of plywood or the chipboard or something, it would be the same as 12 inches, or it was same as 5 inches of glass, something like that. Crazy. So lead is much more efficient at stopping sound. That's why that microphone's so heavy. But yes, I'll show you guys that microphone one of these days. I can go get it. It's all bolted bolted to this wooden thing. So wow, 13 watching. You guys aren't going to bed. What time is it where you're at? I know I asked this once before, but I'm just curious. What time is it? It's actually 2:13 in the morning right now. Yep. Usually I stay up pretty late. I'll stay up till 3, maybe 4 o'clock if I have a lot to do, which I have a lot to do today, but I'm kind of like procrastinating right now and doing this live chat. Oh, wow. There's some people you guys are in the same time zone. New York City, yep. Same time zone. 6:30 p.m.? Wow. Trying to think where that's at. "8:30 in the morning." Well, good next day. Good morning. You say good morning, I say good night. That's something like a song. But alright guys, I might as well end it because it's pretty late. I should probably do a few more things before I go to bed. And I don't know, I said I was going to end it 15 minutes ago. Australia, yes. I have been to Australia once. I love Australia. I went to Sydney, Australia. That was 2 years ago. Beautiful place. I hear you guys it's very warm there right now. It's summer. But yes, I went there in the spring. Everything was blooming. It was very beautiful. I went to Manly Beach, Bondi, What else? I just went anywhere along the shore, anywhere I could walk. One day I walked 50,000 steps. I remember, because the place wait, excuse me. But yeah, I remember the place I stayed at. I walked all day. I was at 49,000 steps. And I was like, I gotta get to 50,000. So I walk around the neighborhood 3 times and then got to 50,000. But yes, Australia, my favorite place I've ever visited so far. But the thing is, I've only been out of the country a few times, and there's many more places to visit, which definitely gotta visit more. That's on my bucket list, visit more places. I think this will be on my channel afterwards. There's a checkbox. I checked it, so it should upload after this is ended. So I guess that's it. How many people? There is 12 watching. It's cool. I love live. I'll definitely do more in the future. Can't say that enough. Light bulb. I bet I have a light bulb around here somewhere. Nope, I don't see one. Yes, I'll do some light bulb ones. Wow, 8:30. Yes, alright. I guess that's about it, possibly. So I can change any of the settings right now. Whoops, a little bit too far. But yeah, I can actually darken this. Bright. So bright! No. Alright, back to normal. Oh, yes, Bondi, yes. Yeah, I stayed at a Airbnb in Bondi. They're literally 50 steps from the beach. Wait, let me get focused real quick. There it is. Alright, cool. Yeah, I was 50 steps from the beach. I remember I stayed for 2 nights. Yeah, I stayed for 2 nights because I liked it so much, and then I ended up staying at a place not far from the Opera House. And so I was pretty much along the beach the first 4 days I was there, and then the rest of the time was in the city area, which I didn't want to leave the beach, but then I also liked the city. So either way, I liked Australia. Anywhere I stayed, I didn't find a place I didn't like. And that's what was nice about there is you could walk anywhere. You could just say, I want to walk there to that building. Everything was so walkable, and yeah, cool things along the way. And I remember there was some food festival going on. I went there, ate some cool, interesting foods, and went to the Botanical Gardens. Yeah, right next to the Opera House, there's a Botanical Gardens, this big area with these cool looking trees. And I hung out there for probably half the day because I liked it so much. But yeah, I have pictures of Australia somewhere on my hard drives. And here's a fun fact. I have 13 terabyte worth of hard drive space right now. Crazy. It seems like I keep filling it up. Like, I'm going through about a terabyte every couple months now. It's crazy. I'll buy a hard drive. A few months later, it fills up. Get another one. But right now I'm starting to buy 8 terabyte hard drives. And my next one I'm going to buy 8 terabyte. And hopefully I won't need one for a while. But yes, it's kind of 50 minutes. It's going to be an hour-long stream. So, guys, what would be a good amount of time for ASMR videos for live? Because I don't want something super long. I'm thinking maybe a half hour, like a half-hour live stream of ASMR. I don't know. Does that sound good? Possibly. Just let me know. Because I could do this possibly once a week, like see if I can get my 3D microphone hooked up. I can do this once a week on top of a regular 3D regular video. So basically one edited film video and then one live video, which would be quite a bit. $24 hours. Alright, I'll start now. I won't stop until do a 24-hour one. Maybe 40 minutes. 40-minute live video. Because this is 50 minutes and it doesn't seem that long, really. I mean, once you start recording, it seems to fly by. So maybe 40-minute stream. I would say an hour would be pushing it, but yeah, half hour to 40 minutes. I could just shoot for a half hour, and if it happens to go over, I can just keep recording. But this is quite amazing. I might even do a live stream on my other channel, 3D and 3D. I'll do that one of these days. Because I expected way more problems. I had that problem with the microphone. I'll figure that out. But really the sound syncing up, the color, the video quality, everything's good. So yeah, maybe 45 minutes. Yeah, add 5 more minutes. Yes, okay. Alright, I guess that's about it for the 10th time. So yeah, if I can figure out this green screen, that would be a cool little touch I can add. And then also I can add photos as an overlay, which I wish I could do that right now, but I will figure that out. Alright. This camera is actually getting warm. Going so long. Wait, that was weird. Oh, never mind. Alright, guys, have a good night, and I will see you hopefully within a week. I would say no less than a week, because I do have a lot to do for making those 4 videos. So that right now is the priority. I definitely need to get those done because their tour starts February. So I could even stream on my phone. So if I happen to be out taking some time-lapse footage, I might just do a live stream right on my phone. That'd be pretty cool. So good night, Australia, and good night, we're 8:30. Good night, Sweden. Good night, everyone. No? One more thing? My hands are just moving all over. Canada, wow. Well, we've been getting some cold temperatures. It's been around 2 degrees to a little bit -2 was the coldest I seen. But now it's warm. It's 47 here now. But yes, Canada they've been getting cold. I don't know what you guys been getting, but I've seen -30 in some areas. Cold, cold, cold. It's actually supposed to be warmer tomorrow. I think it's going to be around 50 here tomorrow, so that's going to be... Alright, good night, guys. Three, two. Am I counting down? Is this the final countdown? The final countdown. I think so. I think that's it. Good night. No, maybe not. Maybe this isn't it. I gotta show you guys one more cool thing. I gotta find it though. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I found something cool. It's pretty cool. Alright, look at this. Check this out. See if we can get it in the frame. We're gonna turn on autofocus. There we go. Beautiful. So I just made this. It's actually a print under resin. It's like a acrylic resin that once it's dry, it's basically the stuff you use for countertops. And nice vibrance to it, real shiny. You can actually see the reflection of the screen. But yeah, so that's something cool, I guess. It's just something I make. What I'm gonna do is actually I'll be making these with my prints, with some of my photos. And yeah, it's just something new. It's a new process because I would actually get photos printed at websites where they print canvases, and the problem is you can't get custom sizes, and then it takes so long. It takes like 3 weeks to get it mailed to you. Where this, I can make all myself. I can make this any size I want because it's cut on wood. This is like a piece of wood, and I can pretty much, if I wanted, I can make it 10 feet by 5 feet, which that's going to be my next. I don't know if it's basically this art competition that I submit to every year, and get focused there. So yeah, there's this art competition I submit to every year. Last year I had a 68 by 36 inch canvas print, and this year, if I can make photos just like this with if I can do the same method, I can actually make 5 feet by 10 feet. That's going to be a huge print. But the problem is I'm going to need enough resolution to print it that big. That's why I'm in need of a new camera. I'm thinking about getting the the Panasonic where it has that 80 megapixel mode, or might even go further than that. I don't know, because there's actually a Sony A7R2. I don't know what there's. Seems like they're switching all the time, but yeah, Sony A7R2, which has a 40 megapixel sensor, which that would be plenty to print it that big. Well, pretty big. I'll actually have to see how big of a picture I can bring there, so I gotta check and see if it can fit in the trailer or whatnot. But yeah, that's another thing I'm working on. 16 people watching. We're at a world record. But yeah, could you imagine a photo 10 feet by 5 feet? That's gonna be the hard part, is which photo. I'm gonna have to take a photo with that much megapixel. Yes, I do. Actually, I sell prints right now. I will sell. Haven't sold these yet, but I will in the future. I've sold quite a few in the past. The past few months has been pretty good. I've sold canvas prints, a few little matted prints, but the biggest one, I actually sold one that is 70 by 42, the biggest one biggest print I've ever sold, and that was it was 3 weeks ago. That wasn't long ago, and that was exciting. I sold that one for I forgot what I sold it for, but I sold it to someone not far from here, which is a half hour away. They want it for their house, and yeah, I'm gonna be selling those. Actually, I sell calendars too right now. That's what I've sold over 300 calendars. I don't even have one made. I'm sold out right now, but I sell anything photography related. Oops. 18. Okay, we're at a record now. I wish I could do some 3D sound effects. I can't right now. When I get the 3D sound microphone, I will be able to do that. Some around the head 3D. What is that? Oh. It's electrical tape, not a leech. Yes. Let me make sure. I do have a website. It is. I'm just going to make sure I'm just going to send the link over the chat just so. See if we can get it. Yep, here it is. I'll send the link. But the website is giffordeffect.com. There's the link. But yeah, I'm always posting new things on there. Basically, 3D N3D is my 3D website. That's my 3D name. Gifford Effect is photography, everything photography related. And then 3D ASMR is obviously ASMR. And I have a website for each one of those. But yeah, so basically photography, 3D, and sound. So all three visual aspects. I guess there could be a gaming channel, but yep. There is. What else do we talk about? I guess really that calls it a night. I did not expect to go this long, but that's good because it's been a really good experience. I hope you guys enjoyed. But I can't leave because there's 18 watching, so I'm going to have to find something cooler to talk about. It's climbing. I'm going to have to stay on here all night. What? It is 2:30. Yeah, it's been going for an hour. I'll find one more cool thing. Maybe one more. All right, one more cool thing. I'll be right back. I'm back, and we just hit a record high of 20 people watching. Wow. Record high. For me, anyway. But, so I found something cool. Here is the calendar cover photo. It's called Michigan Effect 2018 calendar, because that's where I'm from, and that's where all these pictures are taken. But yeah, what's cool about this picture is actually it's a piece of driftwood. It looks like a hand pointing up into the sky. Well, I found this piece of driftwood just laying along the beach, and I decided, hey, I'll just stick it into the sand right here. And I kind of waited for the waves to wash up and remove my footprints, and there's the photo. But yeah, I'm really excited how these turned out. I actually make these calendars myself. I don't have any put together right now because I sell them so quickly that I just can't even keep up hardly. I have 2 printers going right now, and as you can see, there's a page there. So this is calendar not put together, but as you can see, I designed the whole grid and everything to it. There's little facts on the bottom. Michigan was home to the tallest train station, 1988. And there's one. This is for probably May. It's about May, because this is back April. And this right here, this was an amazing moment here. This is actually rain. Actually, if you can see this orange streak here, during this photo, it was raining. I had this big plastic bag over my camera to keep it dry. And the sun ray followed the raindrops, and right behind me was a rainbow. But the problem was I couldn't capture both. I was like, either I capture this cool looking beam or the rainbow. I captured both, but I ended up liking this one better because of the water. This is a slow shutter effect. What I'll do is open the shutter longer, and it'll actually make the waves kind of blurry and give it that oil painting look. But yeah, those are my calendars, new for this year. Well, actually last year I had calendars, but what I did is I ordered 40 calendars. I sold like 38 of them or something, but this year much more, many more calendars, and I make them myself, because the problem is when you order it from a website, you don't know what the quality is going to be like. You don't know what the color or tint is going to be like, and then you got to guess how many calendars to order. You got to be like, well, how many am I going to order? 100 or 40 or 10? You don't know how many you're going to sell. Where when you make them yourself, you can just print, and if you need more, you print more. So I invested into a photo printer for making my own calendars, which it paid off, and I can make stuff in the future, like next year, or print my own books, anything like that. And yeah, I'm very happy with how those turned out. Actually, I print them on real photo paper, so when you're done with, oh yeah, it's a good shot here. This shot was taken with, I was in my, oh, it's a little bright. That's better, get a little darker. But yeah, this is a shot of, oh, focused. This is a shot of a wave that I took in my waders. So I would get these fishing waders, and I would just wade in the water, and I would take the photo, and just before the wave crashed and gets get my camera wet, I'll lift the camera up really above the wave, so yeah, it doesn't get the camera wet. And I mean, I would take like 300 pictures before I get that one perfect one. And you can see the sun. You can see the sun is shining back behind the wave, kind of making it glow. And yeah, like I was saying, these are all printed on photo paper, so when you're done with the calendar, you can just take the pages out, frame them all separate. You have 14 pictures to hang on the wall. But enough about pictures. What about Bob? Alright, so yeah, I will. Oh yeah, I'll take a look at the chat. Wow. No, I don't live in the UP. I live in the Lower Peninsula in Muskegon. I live about 7 miles from the lakeshore, which I wish I lived closer, but it's better than most people. I'm not too far. I'm like, like 35 minutes, 40 minutes away, so not bad. Which you think, oh, that's long for 7 miles, but the problem is I have to go right through town. There's a lot of stoplights and things like that. But just reading. Thank you. All right, yeah. Good night to whoever's going to sleep. If I will ever sleep. No, it's so late. It's getting close to 3 o'clock. Which I still have to do an hour worth of work before I go to bed, but let's see. All right. And if you would like to order a calendar, I would, let me see. I can actually give you a coupon code. If I can find it. See if I can find it. It may be... Yeah, because this one is almost done. So if you order now, I could actually... Whoops. There is a coupon code somewhere. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, I think it's right here. Because I posted a video. Okay. Sorry about this boring stuff. If I can find the coupon code, I know I'll find it. I mean, I can make another one, but I know I made one. Okay, alright. If you, coupon code is ASMR40. It's huge. It's actually 40% off. I mean, you can't beat that, plus free shipping. ASMR40. If you type that in at the checkout, 40% off, which is crazy, yes. Whoops, sorry. 40% off coupon. And I always do free shipping just because, I don't know, everything should be free shipping. That's the way I see it. Just because, yeah, it's a bonus. Bonus free shipping and 40. But anyways, I guess I'll go, unless I have any more cool stuff to show you. And yeah, I wish I had that microphone. I won't have to hold this in my face. But yes, I will look for one more cool thing. 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 I'm getting crazy now because I'm so tired. Yeah, free shipping and 40% off. Like I said, you cannot beat that. That's definitely a deal. Just, yeah, so this isn't the actual cover photo you'll have. This is just like this was a experimental one in the beginning. As you can see, As you can see, the ink didn't stick to it, so I had to change paper. This is actually different paper. So a lot of experimenting to get it looking right. And there it is. There is the free shipping, 40% off. Yes, I didn't know I was going to be streaming today either. I just hit stream, seeing where it went. To be honest, I didn't expect to. I thought I was just going to do some sounds, do some ASMR tingle sounds, but I just started talking and here I am. And I'll look for one more cool thing. I found something. This looks like something cool. Here is a painting. How many people are there? 14 watching. Yeah, people are starting to go to bed. I'm not currently out of calendars because I can make I can get one made by tomorrow. So no, I'm definitely not out. I just have to put some together because the printer's always printing. The thing is, the printer is a little on the slow side. But no, I'm not out. I can definitely get calendars made. I can get it made in one day if you need. But here is something cool. Here is just a painting I did like 2 years ago. I don't know, just a wave curl. Something cool. But yeah, painting I did. I'm not a painter, but I just did it for the fun of it. It was just actually the first time I painted for like years. Basically the last time I remember painting was in school. So that was what I painted. And that's it. Oh yeah, okay. Here's a machete. We'll get a machete. I have a machete within 10 paces from me all the time. I get machetes in the 10 packs. So a 10 pack. If only this was 3D. But yeah, this is the Bear Grylls style one or whatever you call it. Yeah, so this is a newer machete. Nice, pretty sharp. This is one of many that I have. I look like Bear Grylls. Well, this happens to be Bear Grylls' machete. So there we go. I look like Bear Grylls, and there's a machete. There's his machete. But my age, I just turned 26. My birthday is right next to Thanksgiving, which is cool because sometimes it actually falls on Thanksgiving. So 26. Time flies because I started YouTube back. I was 16. So I was 10 years ago. I started YouTube, and I'm still posting. 10 years. No, I haven't streamed in 3D because that's a whole nother thing. Because the problem is when I make a 3D video, I will make sure I will do alignment. I'll do color adjustments and things like that. Where when you stream live, you don't have much control over that. So maybe in the future I might be able to. I'll definitely have to look into it, but no, I never streamed in 3D. That'd be very interesting. It's possible. It's definitely possible. But for optimal pop out 3D, definitely when you can edit and post and do all that stuff, you get better 3D. Wow, 4 or 5 years, been a subscriber. 5 years ago was probably the start of my 3D. I'll actually look right now. Let's see. Yeah, I would say about 6 years ago I started filming 3D, and then I remember I just posted like one every couple months, and then I got to the point where I said, hey, I'm going to post one every week. Let me check that out real quick. My oldest 3D video is not on YouTube, or it's private right now, but my first one is still on there. That has 10 million views. I'm gonna go back. So here's 1, 4 years, 6 years, 5. So yeah, 7 years. Okay, so I started posting 3D videos 7 years ago, and there is a few that are 8 years old. Wow. So I was on YouTube for 2 years before I started 3D, which, wow, long time. Seems like time flies, that's for sure. One more thing. Okay, guys, this is serious. I think I will have to go. Definitely have to go. So, guys, have a good night. Don't sleep too long. I don't know how to end this. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know how to end this. Someone help me end this. I can't end it. I'm stuck. It's just, I'm stuck in this stream. Alright, so that's it. That's it. How do I end this? Just goodbye. Good night. But alright, I will do a live stream pretty soon. Just say good night. I said good night many times. Alright, good night, guys. If you want to subscribe, no, I know you're subscribed. That's for other videos. But if you guys want to see more, just hit the like button. I don't know if that helps, but yep, alright. I am about to hit the stop button right now. 83. One more thing. The 3D camera, that's right there. If this cord would reach, I could show you it. Can't quite get to it. I don't want to take it off. It's all lined up. But yes, 3D camera, 3D sound microphone. That'll be for next time. Yes, the bell notification. YouTube's bell notification. They started that. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye. One more thing. One more thing. Alright. Nope. One more thing? No. Alright. Goodbye, guys. See you soon. Good night, guys. Good night to Australia, Sweden, Canada, whoever else is Is there another one? Anyone that's anyone. So 3, 2, 1.